Yes, everyone, welcome as I come to you from the Skytree. Not me, but this is the neighborhood that we're going to look at here today, which is the neighborhood near the Skytree because I'm combing for deals and there's just not much around anywhere at all right there. So, and I thought I'd come here today and you could see even near the Skytree too, like all the apartments and everything like that. You see some detached housing and stuff like that. And we're going to look at some detached housing here today that's near the Skytree. But let me tell you, stuff that's cheap and Sumidaku in this sort of area here, we're at the top of the Skytree here, used to be a place that you could go to look for a lot of sort of deals, but they're just non-existent anymore. And I will move us over here to the real estate map here. And I have not forgotten to share the tab. I've done a really good job of that recently. I found a couple of samples here in the market that we could look at today. One really low, a place for 60,000 US dollars, and then another one for I think 196,000 US dollars. Both are detached sort of houses. Let me try to move out here, and I've got to establish where to find them again. And there's just not much supply here. Here's the Skytree where we were. I at first thought that this was a good house, and this one came up for 400,000. It was a renovated house, but it's on rented land. This is a red pill. This one here is going to go for 1.35 million dollars. These are the two that we're going to look at today. This first one here was the one that was for 60,000 US dollars, and this one is for in Japanese 300,000 or Sanzen Mon. I think it's Nissan 980. And we'll look at both of these here, but there's just not much here at supply at all in this area of detached sort of houses and stuff like that. Anyhow, I know that a lot of people in this on this channel are interested in detached houses, so I'm sort of trying to cover it, and I'm trying to look all over Tokyo to where the deals are. And these are two deals, but again, you'll see some stuff that's about you'll see about both these houses that are very limiting factors that don't really make them totally attractive. And you can see that this is nothing special. This house here for 1.3 million dollars, but it's just become standard. And to get a nice house in Tokyo now, you need basically $1 million. It's come to Tokyo. Whereas over the last 10 years in this area, if you were smart and you pick something up, you could have got something for considerably cheaper. But real estate is just now in play in Tokyo, and that's just the way it is. I'm not saying it's going to be like that forever, but that's the way it is now today. Anyway, we'll go here to the top of the listing right here, and there is one here for 980 mon, 980 mon, and you'd think it 60,000 US dollars. You'd like to buy that house. That's not the house that's in question. The one that's for sale is the one that's in the gap right here, and it's this one here that they covered up with yellow. And the reason they've covered up here with yellow, because I went to the Google Maps, is it's covered basically in mold, and you cannot rebuild it, but you can rebuild it, but it's going to be one heck of a job because you've got to rebuild basically. I'm imagining the fact that no sunlight has hit this house for 40 or 50 years, that it's just going to be almost like a mold trap in there. So you're going to have to slowly rebuild everything one joist at a time. It's totally doable. I think that it's not a very big house. It's only a 30-meter house, 15 downstairs, 15 upstairs. Like, you could slowly do this job. I could do this job in a couple of months, but it's going to be one heck of a dirty job. I'm not sure I want to do it at this age. I would have done a job like this when I was like 35, but now that I'm 55, I wouldn't have done this job. Anyhow, there's no other pictures to show on this listing. Other than the basics are, like, it's pretty well located. Kamedo, what is this? Kamedo on 99 Mizu, whatever. Like, it's near some sort of ginger here. It's not Kamedo A station, 9 minutes away, 4 minutes away from this one right there. This is the JR Sobusan right there. And then all, I guess, water going in, water going out, and there is gas, and we can assume there's electricity. So I'm hoping that there's a bathroom in there, but I think there probably is. The fact that it's going in and going out, there's a bath inside there, but I'm assuming that needs to be rebuilt as well. 28 meters of land, 30 meters of actual building space, 2 floors. No, I don't have any more pictures. Wooden building that's going to be full of mold, I'm imagining. Built in 1960. Show you can. No no parking, of course. Ownership, show you can, you have it right there. We'll come here to the picture here of the listing. Here's the station right there. I mentioned that was 4 minutes away, so it's very placed very well in terms of its relationship to the station. We'll take the Google Maps Golden Guide and we'll drop them right here, and you'll see exactly what I'm sort of talking about right here. And this is the house in question right there. The real estate people have covered all the sort of ugliness here. But again, I think my view of it might have been too negative. I think this is it's something that someone could fix up. You just need the will to fix it up, and you can fix it up, and you could have a house in Tokyo for $60,000. Oh my God. Maybe that should have been the topic of the video today, but I wanted to cover some other stuff as well in the video, which would be the next listing. So this is it for the first listing. We'll move it here to the second listing right here, and I will not forget to share the tab. It will come to the top of this listing right here. But again, this one has a limiting factor as well to it. This one is for 2,980 man, Nissan Q180 man, 2-floor house right there. It has everything. It's move-in ready, actually. It does not look all that bad to me. It's not Taj Mahal, but this again, 196,000 US dollars, and it's just there's a kitchen, and there's some rooms, and there's a sink, and there's going to be a bathroom and a shower and a closet and maybe a place to park your bike outside, but that's about it. It's just anything else we could see. Yeah, there is a bath. Indeed, there's a bath, and there's an IH, or that means electric range here in the kitchen, and everything like that. What did it say for? It says it's south facing, 49 meters of land, 52 meters of internal building space. Show you can, meaning that you own the place. Built in 1975, of course, a wooden house, right there. Currently vacant, should you like it. But again, this one also has a limiting factor, and I will try to come in closer to it here so that I can develop this further with you here. This is a very busy road, and where this house sits is right beside an off-ramp of this sort of busy road right here, and it's right along here. It's not this one. It points it out. It is the one. I had to search for it earlier, but I found it. When you come down the street here, it's this one right here. It's this house right here. It says it's that one down there, but sometimes the real estate people hide some of the details of the listing. This is the one right that it is right there. It's not, to me, it's not a bad house at all. There's your balcony right there. You see that there's a small apartment building right there. There's another apartment building right here as well. The reason that they're there is because this is where apartments are put. They're put against the edge of busy roads. So this will be very, very busy road probably. I can't see the details of the road. Perhaps if I go up from there and we can look at the satellite picture, we'll be able to get like a more detailed idea of what the listing is from above. If we move in from above, try to get in closer right there. There you can see it's a very, very sort of busy road. But I don't know. It just kind of is what it is. And you see there's a little river there that you can walk to in the back. Anyhow, when we're at the bottom end of this Tokyo real estate market, this is what we have. We have a capture. We have this one is not captured. This one can be rebuilt, and this could actually be an interesting target for like you can see that these sort of people could group together and all along this block and to build something up higher. And you can see it's already been done on the other side. So it's an interesting sort of investment in terms of its relationship to this street for redevelopment, but it could be a bit of a drag in that you'd have to deal with the noise. That is a busy street while you're sort of living there. But if you back up a little bit, if we come down here a little bit and back up, you can see that your proximity to sort of Tokyo is a very good one right there. So you know that the Skytree is sort of I'm just got it on the very edge of the map. I think the Skytree is sort of up here. If we back up a little bit more, you'll see that over here to the far left of the map, this is going to be sort of Otamachi or Tokyo Way here, Tokyo Station Way. If I'm positioning it correctly, we can basically there you go, Bunkyoku. And you see over here is Tokyo right there, it's Chodoku, and Tokyo Station is right there. So it's very well place in terms of its placement to Tokyo Station and Ueno as well, and stuff like that. If you had an electronic bike or a bicycle, you can break this distance down very easily. Akihabara right there. So a very interesting listing. Limited. There's some limiting factors when we're getting down market at this stuff, because we're seeing that a baseline price of a very nice house in Tokyo now is about $1.3 million and upward. This one next door, though, interesting. I was very negative on it at first, but I keep thinking about it. I keep thinking about it and saying to myself, what the hell else do you want for $60,000? Where else can you do this in the world, where you could come in here with an opportunity? If you're a builder, a person like me who's been a builder or a renovator, you could come in here and over 2 months make a beautiful house for $60,000. I'm guessing that you'd have to put in an additional $30,000 of materials and another $30,000 of your own sweat equity into turning this around. But Tokyo again presents the opportunities right now to the hustlers. These people in this video, these are going to be mostly tourist people or Japanese people, and they're probably more established than you, so they don't need to hustle and make it work like you would have to work being a new person in Tokyo. Why is there a peak here in the listing right there? Must be, or in the video. There you go, Skytree at night. So very, very beautiful. Of course, Tokyo is a wonderful place. It's these kind of little extra things, the culture things are great too. But what's more important, I guess, is that Tokyo, these sort of opportunities and listings like the ones we looked at today give you the ability to move in here and have the staying power and to stay in Tokyo long term over decades, not just for like weeks or months at a time. Another video here from the Tokyo Real Estate Man. Anyone want to get a hold of me, you can always look in the show notes. All my contact information is there. You can come here to my Instagram, DM me there if you'd like. Tokyo Real Estate Man website. Failing that, I also have a website, Tokyo Real Estate Man website. The very top is my email, this contact box. I'm not convinced it's working, but you can try both if you'd like. This webpage details all the services I offer, basically real estate services. If you're interested in buying something in Japan, or interested in me scouting out properties for you in Japan while I'm there, I can do that as well. Thank you for taking the time to watch another video here from the Tokyo Real Estate Man. いつもこのチャンネル見ての皆様ありがとうございます。この動画でここでもう終わりです。